Our focus for this spring is on preparing future generations for a legacy of success. As we plan for the launch of our children and grandchildren, we may contemplate ways to equip them for solid decision making in the face of unknown future opportunities and challenges. Equipping them may lead us to thoughts of a solid education. In a separate video this quarter, our colleague Sharissa Anderson will highlight education savings opportunities and some of the features of 529 college savings plans. Preparing future generations may also involve protective measures and offering a framework of our values. This makes me think of the old adage, don't discuss money, religion, or politics. We recognize we're most likely to offend when discussing very personal values that we hold dear. But this adage helps us identify some topics where we may choose to provide some sort of frame of reference for future generations as they seek to become grounded in the world around them. We're going to partially follow this advice and not talk about religion or politics, but we do want to talk about preparing future generations for financial success. This preparation may come in terms of equipping them with the appropriate documents so that their financial and healthcare decisions are carried out once they reach the age of majority, or it may involve putting up some guardrails or framework for income stability or a protection of assets into the future. And this brings me to my main topic for today, which is the creation of different estate planning documents, including wills, revocable trust, and irrevocable trust. A will is, of course, one of the most basic estate planning documents, and it's important that anyone who's achieved the age of majority has a will in place. It's also a common tool for providing guardianship arrangements for minor children. As asset values, complexity, and your personal preferences increase, it may be appropriate to establish a revocable living trust, which can smooth the transition of financial management and the ownership of assets upon your incapacity or death. Revocable trusts are commonly used to avoid probate, protect family privacy, guide management during incapacity, and frequently include some level of estate tax planning. Now, those with larger estates, especially those who expect to face a federal estate tax, may be motivated to layer in irrevocable trust on top of the other layers of estate planning. Irrevocable trusts can function very smoothly once they're established, but they're more complex and require more careful consideration because changes are restricted. Now, irrevocable trusts can be very powerful tools for protecting assets from both state and federal level estate taxes and can provide resources and opportunities for multiple generations. For example, you could establish an irrevocable trust that provides for education for your children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren. Or you might establish a trust that provides a certain level of income for your children throughout the balance of their lifetime or allows them to withdraw funds in the event of a health or other emergency. Irrevocable trust can be used for a wide variety of purposes and can be established either during your lifetime or written into your will or revocable trust so that they are established upon your death. As you've probably heard in the news, there's a lot of talk about changes in tax environment. And one of the areas of possible change is a reduction in the amount that we can leave to our heirs without incurring a federal estate tax. If your assets significantly exceed the amount you expect to spend during your lifetime, you're willing to consider giving assets away, and especially if you have assets that exceed $10 million, you may want to schedule a meeting with your estate planning attorney to review and consider if any immediate planning is advisable for you. Well, what we may not think about on our way into the attorney's office, but probably should, is the very personal values that are being communicated through the way we establish our documents. Perhaps we value independence and we want to provide complete control over the funds to the next generations after our death. Or maybe we place a higher value on the protection and security that could be provided with a stable stream of income while also providing a resource for future generations. Some may want to include measures designed to protect against a possible future divorce or lawsuit. And others may want to follow Warren Buffett's approach and provide our children with enough that they can do anything, but not enough that they can do nothing. Establishing a trust that provides for education or a home purchase, travel abroad, or an income stream communicates to our heirs that these are items that we value. There really is no right or wrong answer. The key is that your documents reflect your values, which may or may not include estate and other tax mitigation strategies. Your Ferguson Willman and West Bering team look forward to supporting you on your journey. We invite you to review our online resources, including articles on related topics, such as values-based estate planning or the alphabet soup of irrevocable trust, or of course invite you to ask for guidance in establishing your legacy through your portfolio manager. Thank you, and make it a great day.